There's three things in my life that really made my life easier living in Guam. Hello. So, this is going to be a part of my many vlogs that I want to film in Guam. And a lot has been happening in my life lately. And one of the biggest things I wanted to do is actually record these videos. So, I want to talk about that. And I wanted to share in case anyone is planning to move to Guam soon or. Hold on. Let me. There's so many things I want to say. Hello. This video is for anyone who is planning to move to Guam soon, or if anyone is curious about what it's like living in Guam. So, my name is Esther. I moved to Guam in 2022, but my family has been here since 2019, and I've visited during the summertime or wintertime, but I don't really consider myself living here until 2022. But yeah, let's get started. Number one is installing a water filter has been such a game changer for my life. So Guam's water quality is just not good, and if you drink from your faucet, like you might get sick, like really sick. So no one in Guam does that unless you install a water filter. And for our house, we installed a water filter in the sink and also in our fridge. And those two have been so good because we've been trying to eat more vegetables and we have to use drinking water to like rinse them. And when we make rice, we also use drinking water. And before, oh my goodness, before we used to carry like the 5 gallon bottles like up and down. Like I live on the second floor, so me and my dad used to do that, and we had 5 bottles in total, but we installed the water filter last year in November. Oh my gosh, I don't know why we didn't do it sooner because it's just been such a game changer for us. We don't have to worry about like getting our like, gallons refilled, and we just don't have to worry about it. And I also drink a lot of water. I love drinking water. It's also good for you, but also it's very inevitable because I live in Guam and I sweat a lot, so I feel like I do get dehydrated if I don't drink water. So water and I are like best friends. Like there is no doubt about that. But with the gallon water, we used to constantly buy the plastic water bottles, like sets of maybe like 24 to 30. And we also cut down on that too, which is also great because we are not producing more plastic waste. I love how we have a supply of water at home, so we don't have to worry about that. We have our fridge, and our fridge also makes ice. So that is so good. I absolutely love it. I feel like we're using our fridge to its full potential, so I'm very happy because I bought that fridge with my stimulus check. And if you do live in Guam and you don't have a water filter yet, I highly recommend you get one because honestly, I don't know if I could go back to carrying 5 gallon water bottles like up and down the stairs again. Next, number two is using a hair treatment instead of hair conditioner. So I've been using shampoo, and instead of using conditioner, I've been using hair treatment or hair mask instead because Guam water quality it kind of ties into number one where Guam's water quality is not that good, but I saw such a huge difference when I started using hair masks or like hair treatments instead of hair conditioner because I think hair conditioner feels nice when you're washing it, but I don't think it lasts that long. Or for my hair type, it definitely didn't last long. So I started using products that helped my hair a lot more, and using hair masks definitely tames my hair. And also it makes my hair like not like crunchy or crispy. Like it kind of makes it feel like super silky, soft and smooth, which I love. I absolutely love it. Like I also tried using Korean products and I've also used Japanese hair care products, which I really love. Some of my favorite hair masks are the Fino hair mask, the Tsubaki hair mask. What else? Oh, and I've been using a Nove's hair serum and hair shampoo and hair mask. I've been loving that. I love Kundar's cherry blossom line for the shampoo and hair mask. It's amazing. Oh, actually, I think that's a hair treatment. Anyways, I love it. I think it's so much better than using a conditioner because Guam's water quality is not the best. Treat your hair with some good hair mask and good hair treatment, and your hair will definitely thank you. And number three was opening a physical mailbox than just having a USPS PO box. So I currently have mine with Postnet. They're really sweet. I really like how I can send my PR stuff over there too because most of the time they don't send it to PO box, and Guam has this weird thing where my residential address doesn't receive mail, so I need to open a PO box as a mailing address. The mailing address is what's listed on my driver's license, or for any like documentation, you need to list your mailing address. And I'm not saying it's not important, but if I had a choice, I would probably open it up with Postnet instead of USPS, because if a package comes to USPS, you get this yellow slip and you have to stand in line and you have to claim it. But for Postnet, I get an email saying like I have a package. So if I were to go back in time, or like if I were to move back home, I wish I could have told myself to not. But at the end of the day, it was my family's own, so it didn't really matter. But if you told me that you were coming to Guam and like, what should you know about moving to Guam? I would highly recommend opening a physical address, because if you don't have one, there's a lot of things you might not be able to get shipped to Guam because you have a PO box, and a lot of businesses and corporations don't really want to send to PO boxes. So yeah, those three things, I feel like it just really helped me like live comfortably in Guam. And they definitely upgraded my life. That's all I can say. Like, honestly, yeah, that's what it is. Those three really upgraded my life. I can say that for sure. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can go back to life without them. And if you live in Guam and you haven't done it, I highly recommend you do so. Install your water filter, start using a hair mask or treatment instead of hair conditioner. And lastly, open up a physical address if you don't have one. People do receive mail if you have a physical address, or you can send it to your job, but sometimes you want your little privacy. What if you don't want your job to see what you bought? I highly recommend Postnet. Postnet staff is so nice. And lastly, none of this was sponsored. This is solely my opinion. So yeah, I'm just sharing my opinion on the internet, hoping that it'll help someone. This was my first time actually like recording a talking video with my Osmo Pocket 3 that my brothers got me. Shout out to my brothers, my twin bros, Jonathan and Elliot. I'm hoping that this video helped you. Let me know in the comments if you need anything else. Any tips, advice, questions. I definitely do want to make more of these talking videos instead of my travel vlogs. And don't worry, there are coming. It's just been a lot because a lot of changes are happening in my life right now, but I am constantly on the grind, that is for sure. I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm trying to record, but I don't know if it's working. Is it working?
Nope.
The light's blue. Oh my gosh, I don't even know why I'm so nervous. Hold on. Let me see if I can film here. Is it even working? How do I know? 되는 건가? 뭐야? Hold on. I think it's working. I just pressed it. I think. Hold on, let me check. 근데요, 마이크가 잘 안 돼요. 혹시 왜 그러는지 아는 사람? 왜 안 되지? 아니, 왜 안 되냐고. 왜 안 되는지 말해줄 사람. 되는 건가요? 아, 짜증나. 왜 안 돼? 여보세요. I figured it out! Yes! Thank you, YouTube. I don't know where I'd be without you. But let me check just in case. Hold on. What was number 3? I have my notes ready, but I feel like talking to the camera is a lot easier if I think about it as I'm talking to a friend. What was that? Hold on. Oh my god, there's so many things to hold.